Alright, this is a little story that I have that dates back, oh man, it must have been freshman or sophomore year. And I like to call this the Milkshake Story. Never piss off the person serving your food because you never know when it'll come back and bite you. It was summer in North Carolina and it was hot. Not the, oh it's warm outside kind of hot. The heat stroke inducing, swimming in your own sweat, melt your flip-flops to the asphalt kind of hot. Basically, the only thing to do on a hot day in NC is lie around and wait for death. Well, on that particular summer day, I didn't feel like dying, so I rounded up Rory, Mikey, and our buddy Daniel and drove to the local milkshake parlor about an hour before it closed. We walk in and are greeted by an employee who I like to call Dr. Depression. I call him this because the man looked like he hated his own existence more than we hate Arkansas. The thing that freaked me out the most about Dr. Depression was his eyes. His eyes were like bottomless pits of darkness that bore into my very soul. Everyone orders a milkshake except for Rory, who is trying to save money, as per usual. We sit down and start joking around loudly because we were the only ones there. As Mikey and Daniel give Rory a hard time for not getting a milkshake, I catch Dr. Depression shooting daggers at us from behind the counter. I tell Rory that he should hurry up and order because the store closes in about 15 minutes. Rory finally caves and walks up to the register. The rest of us laugh and watch as Rory orders, pays, and waits while Dr. Depression disappears into the back room of the store. After an unusually long wait, Rory comes back to the table frowning. He starts complaining about the shake. The rest of us are like, "What are you talking about, dude? These shakes are great." "Nah, something's off about it." I grab the cup from Rory, refusing to let my milkshake parlor be blasphemized. Now, I have had a lot of confusing experiences in my life, but I am sure about one thing. There was no vanilla milkshake in that cup. Upon seeing my reaction, Daniel, the jokester of the group, says, "Dude, you look like somebody just nutted in your shake." Everyone starts to laugh, but all quickly sober up the more we think about it. Mikey, the voice of reason, speaks up. "Guys, don't be stupid. There's probably just a problem with the machine." He takes the lid off to prove his point. We look inside the cup and are horrified at what we see. A mysterious puddle of discolored, off-white liquid sits in the middle of the shake. A look of horror passes over our faces as we stare into the white concoction. We look at Dr. Depression, then look at the shake. We look back at Dr. Depression, then get the hell out of there! Rory looks like he's about to blow chunks, Daniel is laughing his head off, and Mikey has this incredulous look on his face like he can't believe what he just saw. I grab the milkshake and hurl it into the nearest trash can. On my way out, I turn my head and see that Dr. Depression is staring right at me, and I swear to God, he was smiling. I have never drunk another vanilla milkshake since that day. I think the moral of the whole experience is never be the guy who comes in right before the store closes. If your server looks depressed, don't mess with them. Ask them how their day is going. Be nice. And just maybe, you won't end up like we did. I hope you guys all enjoyed that story. That was the beginning of hopefully a little mini-series that I like to do. And if you want more of this, just give the video a thumbs up and I'll be sure to follow that. I'll probably make another one anyways. I've got about 15 stories on my radar, so look forward to that in the future. Peace!